Trading with this Bitcoin robot allows me to earn over $40 on average base every day for the last 4 years, and in this video I will explain what is the strategy behind the robot so you can trade it manually on any trading platform, and at the same time I will give you this robot for free. You can find it down in the description, and during the video I will show you how to use it properly, how to test it on a virtual account so you're not risking any real money, and if you decide, you can always use it with real capital. If you're ready, let's go for it. Hi, my name is Alexander. Hope you're having a great day, and in this video I'm excited to share one of the best strategies I've been using for Bitcoin trading in the last 5 years. And the best thing is that it really doesn't matter if the market goes up or it's super negative, as it is in the last few months. So trading with a robot makes it comfortable because we put the emotions away. We don't care if the price goes up or it goes down, and we can take profits daily in both directions. Now, before I show you the strategy, let me explain where you can apply that strategy. First off, it will be hard to apply it on a mobile device as a Binance app, for example, or any other crypto exchange apps that you might have on your mobile, because they are quite limited when it comes to indicators. Now, if I put the Binance app on the side, you will see that we have moving average indicator, we have the exponential moving average, we have the Bollinger Bands, which we are using in this strategy, but on the other side we have the volume indicators, MACD, KDJ and the RSI, and pretty much that's it. I can change some of the parameters for these indicators, but I cannot insert other indicators. And for example, with this strategy I will need the RVI, I will need the CCI or the commodity channel index, and I don't have them over here, so I cannot really see those indicators on the Binance app chart we have. If some of the exchanges offer that, that's okay, as long as you put the indicators that I will show you in a minute and you see where the price is accordingly to these indicators, you're good to go. But if you're taking trading a little bit more serious, I would suggest that you go for platforms like TradingView or MetaTrader. And the good thing with MetaTrader is that actually you can trade the robot that I've been trading for the last 5 years, and the robot that you will find down in the description. So how that works, you need to copy the robot and you need to paste it on your MetaTrader platform. Go to File, Open Data Folder, click on MQL4, Expert Advisors, and paste the robot. Close the folder, go to your Navigator tab, hit the refresh button on Expert Advisors, and you will compile the robot. After that, all you need to do is drag it over the chart and enter the amount you want to trade and hit on OK. Make sure your auto trading is enabled as well. And very important, it really depends on how much you will be trading with. For example, if you trade with 0.1 of Bitcoin, this means you will be trading 10% from the value of the Bitcoin, or this will be 0.1 trading lot. And if you use such a quantity, this robot would bring you about $4 per day, which is still pretty decent. If you trade a whole Bitcoin like what I used to do, then the robot brings so far about $40 per day. If you have the chance to trade with 10 Bitcoins, then this strategy would make about $400 per day, which is a sustainable income. And one more important thing before I show you the strategy is for you to know that the exchanges do not offer the MetaTrader platform. You can open an account with any broker that offers CFD trading, and such are the Black Bull Markets, Pepperstone, we have the IC Markets, Easy Markets, so many different brokers out there offering CFD trading. And on our website we have a section with brokers that you can go through and see some of the brokers I have been using personally, but it's really up to you which broker and platform you will be using. But the exchanges, they don't offer MetaTrader platform. You can use, for example, the Binance web platform and put the indicators, or you can use the trading view platform and do your technical analysis over it and insert the indicators that we will be using for the strategy. And if you're ready, I will show you the strategy right away. So now I'll be using the AI Studio, which is the software we've been using in Trading Academy for backtesting strategies, and this software is really a must if you are a professional trader, according to me, but for this strategy you don't need it. Of course, if you decide you can test the AI Studio, there is 15 free trial that you will find on our website, but with this strategy you really don't need it. I will give you all the details about the indicators, the parameters, and as well as mentioned in the description you will find a link from where you can download the ready-to-use robot. So what is actually the strategy? If you look at my screen, you will see that we have 3 entry indicators and 1 exit indicator. So the 3 entry indicators must confirm before you open the trade. Now the first entry indicator is the Bollinger Bands, and if I tap on it, you will see that I'm using period of 31 and deviation of 228, and the entry rule is that we need to see the bar opens above upper band after opening below it. Alright, so we need to see the price going above the upper band of the Bollinger Bands, and on the opening of the bar we take a long position or we buy. Alright, now if I go to the indicator chart VA Studio and I show you some of the most recent example, for example the very last one, you can see that we have a bar opening above the upper band of the Bollinger Band, and on the next opening we have a entry signal. And I look at some of the recent examples. For example, right over here I have a very clear example. At this moment we have the price going towards the upper bands of the Bollinger Bands, and at this moment we have a new trade opening, which means that at the open of the new bar I will have the entry rule. However, I need the confirmation with the other indicators, and those are the RVI indicator, and the rule is that the RVI rises. So at the time of opening the trade, when the price of the Bollinger Band is on the upper band, we need to see the RVI rises at the very same time with a period of 10. So again, I'll go back to the indicator chart and I will take a look at this example. What we have at this moment, we have the RVI clearly going upwards, and the third indicator is the CCI, or the commodity channel index, should be higher than the level line, and in this case I have period of 15 and level of 42. So CCI should be higher than the level line. I will click on the indicator chart again and I will take a look at this example, and you will see that the CCI is above the level line of 42 at this moment. Now of course there will be losing trades. Don't expect to find a robot that will bring you just profits. Probably this will be a scam robot. If someone promises you only profits, they are scamming you, okay? And if you take a look at the very last example that I have, a long trade, you will see that I have one trade here, and this one ended up losing. We had all the confirmations, but we had that negative Bitcoin a few hours ago, and you can see that it ended up losing when the moving average switched downwards. And this is the exit indicator for the strategy. Right over here you can see that the exit rule is the moving average changes its direction downwards with period of 16. So whenever the moving average turns downwards, you have to close your position. And if I go back to the example I picked up randomly, you will see that at this moment we have the moving average changing downwards, and we exit and we are taking that profit. In this case, the opening of the bar is at 29,682, and the opening of this bar is at 31,308. So we are taking this difference as a profit. Now the very same thing goes on the short side. So with the robot we are buying, but we are selling as well. We are doing short trading where we profit when the Bitcoin goes down. And if I scroll, you will see that there are some negative short trades, or where the strategy is actually selling. For example, right over here, from this moment you can see that the price is at the lower band of the Bollinger Bands, and then we have the confirmation. So here the RVI is going down, the CCI is below the level lines, the negative 42 is the opposite of the positive 42. So these are the confirmations for the short trade. And when the moving average, this red line over here, changes its direction upwards, then we exit and we profit by shorting the Bitcoin. And if you trade with the robot automatically on MetaTrader with a CFD broker, it just does everything automatically how I use it. But if you want to trade manually, then you will need to find a platform, an exchange, a broker that will allow you shorting Bitcoin. And at the end, I want to show you the difference when we are trading this strategy only on the long side, if you are only buying. So if you notice, my account here starting from $10,000 reaching to $85,000, but this is for 5 years and a few days. You will notice that my net balance is 75,163. Now if I was just buying without selling, if I was just going for the long trades, you will see the difference. So here with AI Studio I have the option to select an indicator that is called long or short, and I will keep it open long positions only. You will see the difference. It drops down to 64 in the balance chart, or that would be net balance of 54,362. So still it makes money, but less compared to if you were buying and if you were selling at the same time. Alright, so it's really up to you how you will be using the robot. I will attach the ready to use robot with the code. So if you are a developer and you have some coding experience in MQL, you can actually modify the robot. You can add stop loss and take profit if you wish. For the strategy, that's up to you. It's your personal responsibility how you will be trading, whether on a demo account, on a live account. And something very important that I always like to mention, this robot has been profitable for the last 4 years for me, but there is never ever a guarantee that it will keep profiting in the future. However, so far I had 613 trades since 2017, which is really a decent statistic. I'm not depending just on a few trades that happened the other day, but I'm depending on stats that are in the last 5 years with over 600 trades. This is why I'm sharing this strategy with you, because I have tested it for quite a long time and you can see the statistics. You can actually backtest the robot yourself on AI Studio or on MetaTrader, any other backtesting tool you find, and you will see the performance. But always keep in mind that there is never guarantee for the future performance. I really hope that you have found this video useful. If you have did, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more trading strategies from me. I love you guys. Thanks for watching my videos and I will see you in another one. Cheers.